what would you like to work on today? Be very specific.
I realized while talking to everybody else, I think I have a fear of having the attention on myself. So taking the attention away from others, yeah, and receiving the attention.
Mm-hmm. And what is the fear behind this?
Um, that that maybe others have more to offer than I do, and maybe judgment. If the attention's on me, I'll be judged by people. That yeah, that I'm taking the attention away from others.
Mm-hmm. And why taking attention from others would be so bad?
Um, she's it seems like they would they it seems like they have more to offer than I do, or uh, it's about I don't know, they seem to merit it more than I do to have more attention.
Uh-huh. So basically they deserve it more, right, than you?
Yeah, they deserve it more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Lovely. That sounds like something from your childhood that you've been dragging along like a stone around your neck. And how
Yeah,
is that
definitely.
how is that working for you?
Not too good. I'm not getting anywhere.
Interesting, interesting. It's a common theme today, right? In our webinar. I don't deserve it, and other people deserve it more than me. Interesting, huh? So
Yeah.
so that's really, really good that you're bringing it up. Lovely. Okay, so tell me, this feeling that I don't deserve it as other people, as much as other people. What is so how is your life going to look like if you continue to do this for the next 10 years?
Just be, yeah, just be doing nothing very important. I just be working for someone else, making crap money, sitting in my little corner, yeah, feeling like a failure.
Okay, and then what will happen if you feel like that?
I would have um, nothing to offer anybody, and if I feel like a failure, I just feel like life has just been not worth it.
Exactly. Okay. So basically, you keep on traveling around the world, right, from one place to another, right? But actually, still doing more or less the same thing and working for other people for crap money and feeling wherever I go, I don't really have much to offer. So there wouldn't be many places to escape, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wherever you go, there you are, right?
Yeah, there I am. It
There you
doesn't
are.
work.
There you are. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, so instead of this, what would you love to feel? How would you love to feel on daily basis?
that that I can, wherever I go, that I actually make a difference, that people are listening, that they are taking on my ideas, um for the finding solutions to their problems, and it would feel really good that people, yeah, had um something else to understand, to see that impossible is possible. Maybe.
Lovely. Okay. And so, if I was to ask you, what is the biggest contribution that you would like to make in, wherever you go, whoever you speak to? You've just said it, but I'm also asking you, what else? So, you'd like to bring solution to people. What other sort of benefits and gifts would you like to bring to people?
To support them to feel like they can have a better life, that they don't have to be held back by their past,
Mm-hmm.
and that they have this hope.
Yeah. So you would like to give them hope, right? that they don't have to be held by the childhood, by whatever happened to them. And if you could do that for people, what do you think that will happen then?
I think it would be great. It would create more equality. People would feel relationships would be better. They would create more abundance for everybody. And people would feel more satisfied in themselves and understanding that they can also make a difference.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so essentially you will be doing for them what you need to do for yourself, right? That they have something special to give, that they can change their life, right? That there is hope, that they can live more differently, right? Okay, cool. I understand that. So if you could, wherever you go, whoever you speak to, you could touch them like that, right? Give them hope, bring them solutions, and help them to live a better life. Yes?
Yeah.
What will this do for you? Where this will take you?
It would make me feel more fulfilled that I was touching people, that I could create a business out of that, and that that they had more. Where would it take me? Just to be able to travel and live and work everywhere, the whole world, and earn well, and have a lifestyle like Monica was saying, and I could enjoy myself as well.
Actually,
to pay for the things that I wanted to do.
Like what? What would you like to do that you're not able to do right now?
So go visit people, go on holiday, see places, have nice clothes, share things with others. Be able to buy myself nice things, buy other people nice things, be able to go on holiday, share times with people.
Okay, so first, before we go any further, I want to congratulate you, because you have done what other people dream of. You have left England, you've gone to France, then you've got to Australia. So in some ways, if other people look at you, they think, oh my gosh, not only she's courageous, right? But also, it's almost like you are on holiday. You know, to other people, right? They're all stuck in one country, right? They do the same thing. But you actually have seen many different cultures. You've seen, yeah? So in some ways, you are already doing what you want to do. Can I point it out to you?
Yeah.
Not maybe in the style that you want, but you are traveling and you're seeing different world. So can I congratulate you for this?
Yes, thank you.
Is that a good point?
Yes, it's a very good point. Yes.
So I already want to point out to you that on some level, my love, you are already successful. And there are some people even here who are listening to this who would only dream of it. Yeah? Some people are nodding their head, right? so first, okay, so that's done. So the fear that you will never shift out of this thing, that you are insignificant, that you will always feel insignificant. Whatever country you go to, you will just keep quiet, because who are you to say anything? How big is that fear? Out of 10?
Yeah, I reckon a 9.
Lovely. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Everybody's sending you love now. You know, we're all the same essentially. We all have the same stuff, so it's nothing unusual. So when we know that, it's a little bit easier. So please repeat after me. I allow myself.
I allow myself.
To keep myself very small.
To keep myself very small.
And behave as if I was still 4 or 5 years old.
And behave as if I was 4 or 5 years old.
Asking for permission.
Asking for permission.
To be.
To be.
And to live.
And to live.
And keep on waiting for this permission for the rest of my life.
And keep on working for this permission for the rest of my life.
and keeping myself stuck in the belief that I don't matter.
And keeping myself stuck in the belief I don't matter.
And that other people have more voice.
And that other people have more voice.
And I allow myself to keep on drying out like a prune.
And I allow myself to keep drying out like a prune.
And losing hope.
And losing hope.
And even though I have so much to offer, to keep quiet.
And even though I have so much to offer, to keep quiet.
And never ever fulfill my potential.
And never ever fulfill my potential.
Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Okay. And say now, but I also allow myself.
But I also allow myself.
To feel my value in every single moment.
To feel my value in every single moment.
And know that that is nothing that I cannot change.
And know there is nothing that I cannot change.
And play with it.
And play with it.
And expand it.
And expand it.
And test what's possible.
And test what's possible.
And create some miracles for myself.
And create some miracles for myself.
And appreciate my life already and see how much I have.
And appreciate my life already and see how much I have.
And start creating magic for other people around me.
And start creating magic for other people around me.
And finally be honest about who I am.
And finally be honest about who I am.
And not pretend that I'm just a waitress.
And not pretend I'm just a waitress.
That I am actually a coach.
That I'm actually a coach.
I'm a teacher.
I'm a teacher.
I am the bringer of solution.
I'm bringer of solutions.
And I allow myself to touch everybody who I meet, always.
And I allow myself to touch everybody I meet, always.
Incredibly so.
Incredibly so.
And speak up.
And speak up.
And radiate light when I'm speaking.
And radiate light when I'm speaking.
And I'm so much looking forward to doing this.
And I'm so much looking forward to doing this.
Take a deep breath in. I also allow myself to help people who lose hope.
I also allow myself to help people who lose hope.
And see no way out.
And see no way out.
And struggle also financially.
And struggle also financially.
And I am looking forward to it.
And I'm looking forward to it.
I allow myself to be a great teacher.
I allow myself to be a great teacher.
And work with kids and with adults.
And work with kids and with adults.
And give them a feeling that there is hope for them too.
And give them a feeling that there is hope for them too.
But I allow myself to free myself from the past completely.
And I allow myself to free myself from the past completely.
And step into myself with confidence.
And step into myself with confidence.
And speak my truth wherever I go.
Speak my truth wherever I go.
And delight people with my presence.
And delight people with my presence.
Just take a deep breath in and breathe out. I want you to close your eyes and go into the future. And I would like you to see yourself not that far from now, maybe 4 or 5 months from now. And I want you to imagine, pretend almost, that you're living in your confidence and everybody knows, whoever you work with, whoever you're friends with right now, they know what you are capable of. And you're sharing with them the greatness and you're contributing to everybody's lives. And they're blossoming around you. And they do great things. You're giving them, helping them with solutions. You're giving them hope. And they're living better lives. Okay? So look around, all those people. How many people there have you touched? If you were to count them.
Well, at least 100.
Absolutely. And how are you doing it? Just for being yourself or teaching? How are you doing this?
I can see myself doing presenting and helping, yeah, in schools and talks and yeah.
Lovely. And what's different about you in this picture? When you look at your mindset and your energy, what's different about you?
I feel really bubbly, dynamic, and confident.
Okay, fantastic. And how do people respond to you?
They seem like they're smiling and happy and willing to listen and hear.
Lovely. Okay, so now what I want you to do is to just give yourself a piece of advice for where you are right now. And a piece of advice that will give you hope. What advice is this?
Just keep on going, doing what you're doing.
And what specifically do you need to do or be in order to speed up the process of transformation? What's the main difference?
I get the picture of transmitting light. I don't know if
that's right. That's right.
Being the yeah.
And what are you transmuting now?
Yeah, just light, love, and peace.
So at the moment, like day to day,
what am I?
What are you transmuting at the moment?
Despair and anger.
There we go. Yeah. And what effect does it have on people? When you're transmuting?
Not good.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, great. So I want you to do this. So come back to the now, but I want you to imagine, are you going to work tomorrow?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, okay. What will you be doing tomorrow when you go to work?
I might have a coaching session, and I'm also writing some articles.
Okay, so what I want you to do, my love, is I want you to imagine that whatever you're going to do tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, like realistically speaking, for the next few weeks and next few months, I want you to visualize that you actually bring light to everybody, and anywhere you go, you're bringing light. So first the light is coming, and then everything else, whatever you say. So now sometimes maybe you will not even be able to speak, but you transmuting light. So I want you to even say this out loud. From now on, I am the embodiment of light.
I am the embodiment of light.
And hope.
And hope.
And power.
And power.
And whoever I meet.
And whoever I meet.
Will feel the light.
Will feel the light.
And the love.
And the love.
And the lives will be transmuted into a better state.
And their lives will be transmuted into a better state.
Whoever I speak to, whatever I do, I bring light.
Whoever I speak to, whatever I do, I bring light.
Always.
Always.
So now I want you to do that now. So everybody is sending you light in the group, but I want you to now send light to everybody too. So imagine that from your heart, all this love is coming to everybody who is here with us today, and the people who are going to listen to it another time. And I want you to feel the light touching them, transmuting them light, their lives. Okay? So you are the bringer of light, hope. And whether you speak and whether you don't speak, you always do that. This is who you are. It's through being, not just necessarily through doing. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels wonderful. It feels amazing.
Okay, now check that fear now. Fear of you will never ever get out of that state. That you've got nothing to offer. How much does it feel now?
Is it about a 2 or 3?
Good. So that's much, much better. Okay, my darling. Well done. And why do you think it reduced itself so much?
It was the talking, when you talked about the magic, spreading the magic and the miracle is what seeing what I could do rather than, that was.
And actually seeing where you can be, because the light and the light and the miracles, the energy is more the being, Would you say so?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, the being.
I sometimes made the best possible work ever, okay, when I was silent. In fact,
Okay.
in fact, I wanted to tell you that when I went and I started my coaching, and it was, gosh, it was more than 15 years ago, I think. In one of our sessions, we've had a master coach who was coaching without saying anything. So the coachee said, "Oh, hello, I'm here for this purpose, blah blah. Normally, what's your purpose?" And so the teachers just said, "What is the purpose for being here?" And the coachee answered, and then the whole session, it was completely the person talked and the coach listened. So he was actually transmuting the love and the intention. And then she said at the end, "Oh my God, that was the most powerful session ever," right? And we all sat there with our mouth open. So just basically the reason I'm saying this to you is because the being is first, the state is first, the intention is first, the vibration is first, and then the doing only comes second. Because if the doing comes without the proper structure of being, it's not very powerful. You know that, right?
Okay. I understand that.
So be the light, because you are all about joy and playfulness, and you are the bringer of light. Me too, by the way. So so be it first. Yeah. In the morning, when you wake up in the morning, sit in bed and send light to all the people you're going to meet. So they're already touched. By the time you go there, they've already been touched. So you just basically turn up and make it deeper. But you don't have to put so much hard work into it, because you've already sent the light in the morning, right? Okay. So be the light.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.